Hi guys, I am going to do a demonstration on how I use my Martha Stewart stamp and punch sets. I have the bird and then the pumpkin, and these pop off, and inside you have your 3 stamps, and then of course the matching punch. So what I do, and these stamps layer, so you can layer, but what I do, instead of using this thing that is the inside of the lid here from where the stamps go, I don't even bother. I just use my acrylic stamp as I normally would. And so I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And go ahead and stamp. And then what you can do with these is do them in different colors. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to show you how I stamp them. I'll show you with the pumpkin. It'll be easier to show you how I layer. But I just wanted to point out that if you just use your little acrylic block, that it works a lot easier. It's a lot easier to get a decent image. Oop, there I got a little too close, but that's okay, because now we're just going to go ahead and use the punch. I may have to cut this down a little bit. Hang on. Should have planned ahead for that, but I didn't. And I just have these textured scissors here. My cutter beads are on the other table. So then what I do is I go ahead and line it up and punch out the bird. So there is one of them. There's one of the birds. Like I say, I played around with this last summer, and I did the stamped images in different colors and layered them when I stamped it right on the same piece of paper. But then again, if you don't want to do that, if you just want to do, you know, either one of these, you can. And then the final one, this one definitely is for layering, because this would look really strange. Well, I guess not. I guess you could do it. I never even tried these as just as individuals. I just went ahead and layered. So there, you can get 3 different bird looks if you want. Then I'm going to go ahead and show you the pumpkin. And again, this lid pops off, and this is what you're supposed to stamp on, but it's a real pain to try to manipulate it, so I don't bother. And then get the stamps out. So here is this one. This is just the basic pumpkin, and of course you can leave this as is if you want to, or you can go ahead and layer it with, there are 2 different faces that you can use. Now this one, for some reason, it doesn't stick very well, but I can still manage to get it to work okay. I just have to be careful. See? I just have to be careful that one edge, because it likes to pick up the color because it doesn't lie nice and flat. But usually, now watch, it won't work for me because, see? Because I'm recording. But normally, last night when I was doing this, it was working just fine. You know how that goes. So there's that one. Then do the pumpkin again. And use the other face. This is the more traditional jack-o'-lantern face. And I believe I got this stamp set after Halloween last year at Joann's, I think. But, no, I mean at Michael's. But no guarantees. So, that's how that looked. And then I got this tip from Britta, oh geez, I can't remember her name, but I will go ahead and put her link below, and about how you just clean your stamps with a wet rag. And that is what I've been doing. I haven't been using baby wipes. This works really well. My inks are, water-based, so it just cleans the ink right off, right immediately. And a lot of times I just kind of press them in, and as you can see, it's nice and clean. And it will clean your acrylic block too. So it's just a rag with water on it, and you can see some of the staining from the old ink that I've removed. And so I just want to show you how these look when you punch them out. I punched some out last night using Halloween based or themed striped paper, and punched the pumpkin or stamped the pumpkins right onto that, and they turned out super cute. So we just go ahead and I cut that a little small. Hello, Joan. How are you gonna line that up? Well, I'm not always brilliant. Okay, just pull it down a little bit, get it lined up, punch, and there you have a little pumpkin. And let's see if I can do this one any easier. There's a lesson, you guys. Always make sure you have enough cardstock on the side so you can manipulate your image when it's in the stamp. Hello. That's what I get for thinking I'm smart enough to do tutorials. Alright, now this guy's giving me even more problem. So we're just going to line them up just like that, and we're just going to let it be good. So, the birds. I think the birds are really cute too. And then the pumpkins. And of course you can just use the pumpkin without putting a face on it. But that's how I use the Martha Stewart stamp and punch sets. I like them. I think that they're great. The trick is to not use this inside of the cap to try to stamp with. So, alright, I hope that helped you guys. And if you have any questions or if you have any requests, let me know. Let me see if I can find those. Oh, here's one that I stamped on the paper. Isn't he cute? I really like him. Alright, you guys, take care. And you could do that too with different colored cardstock. Just stamp and cut them out. Bye!